Again, just to remind everybody, this is the pre-net. The official net starts here in about 5 minutes. So we're going to clear out all the pre-net check-ins and move off to the official net. We're just really trying to light up the band scopes in North Texas, drawing moss to the flame, as you would say, and testing propagation. It's gone pretty well. Thanks, everybody, for the signal reports so far. Let me try a couple more DX stations. How about Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf? Any copy? KI5 LET. Go ahead, recheck. Kilo India 5 Charlie Hotel Bravo. Absolutely, but you'll have to wait till after 8 o'clock. So stay on and right. As soon as the net preamble is over, when they're asking for, first-time check-ins or early check-ins, just go ahead and throw out your call sign. That's Kilo India 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. You're in Bowie? Montague. All right, we need a Montague County check-in tonight, so just stand by another 10 minutes or so and check in early if you need to. Or I'll call Montague County check-ins, but it won't be till probably close to 10 o'clock. You don't have to wait that. I mean, close to 9 o'clock. You don't have to wait that long.
Alpha India 5, Romeo Golf.
Hello, Lurch, and that previous call sign was Mike, KI5 Charlie Hotel Bravo. That was Mike in Montague, Texas. And then there's Lurch, Alpha India 5 Romeo Golf. How are you doing this evening?
Not bad, but my FT-991 dipped the dust. Over.
Oh, that's terrible. Mine's still working. Do you know what happened to it?
Well, it shows high SWR. I'm talked to the repair people in California, and they want me to send it in. So I've got it all boxed up with the filled out their forms and did the the information for it, so they can at least put it into repairs. Over. It has a 3-year warranty on it. Over.
All right, thanks. We'll take advantage of that 3-year warranty. Appreciate that. Anybody else have a signal report? That's Alpha India 5 Romeo Golf Lurch in Newark, Wise County.
S4 in the southwest Fort Worth, KE5 NGM.
All right, thanks for the signal report. Lurch, if you can stick around a few more minutes, check in early if you'd like. The net starts here at 8 o'clock. We're just taking pre-net check-ins here, and I'm sure things are getting ready to roll. It's just under 2 minutes before the net starts. This is KI5 LET. I'm going to clear off and get ready for the net to start. Net control tonight, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, Tarrant County. And net logger tonight, Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo. This is KI5 LET monitoring.
Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo. This is Alpha India 5, X-Ray Romeo.
Go ahead, AI5XR.
Hey Tiffany, everything's cleared out and it's all yours. AI5XR.
Roger, thanks for that. I am already up and logging. See you on the net. KI5NXR.
We'll see you on the net. AI5XR.
Good evening, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and is the frequency in use. Not hearing any anything. I am Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a directed net, and I will call for check-ins county by county. Before we kick things off, some information on some extra things we have running during the net. There are 2 listen-in frequencies, 145.310 out of Weatherford and 444.925 from the Chalk Mountain repeater. Tyler, Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray, makes those available for us, and they do make the net more enjoyable for those western counties that are sometimes harder to hear up here in the DFW area. I provide a YouTube stream from my location in southwest Tarrant County. If you are outside of the aforementioned repeaters, just search North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net or my call sign Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and it should pop up. Sounds like Tiffany is running net logger this evening, so we certainly appreciate that. Always a great thing to have along with the net. Really helps me out in keeping everything straight. So I think it's time to get started. I'm going to call for the first round of check-ins that are going to be newly licensed, upgrade, or new to the net. You get to come to the front of the line. So come with your call now.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Charlie Hotel.
There were 2 stations there. First, I copied Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Charlie Hotel. Tell us your name, where you're located, and what your radio and antenna you're running this evening.
Roger, this is Paul. I'm in Rendon, just east of Spinks Airport. And I am using a ICOM 706 Mark II-G going into a J-pole.
Well, you're making it up the road here into southwest Fort Worth really well, kind of Hewlin and Columbus Trail area. So J-pole is working well this evening. Well, welcome, Paul. Glad to have you on the net, and thanks for checking in. Yeah, we're here, you probably already heard, every Friday at 8 p.m., so anytime you're welcome to check in. I'm going to clear with Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Charlie Hotel, and I'm going to try to get that other station in there one more time. If not, I'm probably going to need a relay. You just fine, but I just didn't hear the call. Well, I take that back. You're a little staticky. Try it one more time. I might need some help. I copied Alpha Echo 5 Echo X-Ray, but I think I messed that up.
Tango X-Ray.
Thank you there, David. Yeah, I got Alpha Echo 5 Tango X-Ray. Tell us your name and where you're located this evening. Well, hey, congratulations on that. That's quite the accomplishment. I'm glad you checked in with us this evening and let everybody know. And again, congratulations. And it's doing the job. I mean, you're making it to David, making it to me, so we could definitely communicate if we needed to there. All right, going to clear with Alpha Echo 5 Tango X-Ray and see if we've got any other new to the net, newly licensed, or upgrades this evening. Come with your call now. Not hearing anybody. I think we're going to go ahead and call for the home county of Tarrant here and see who all we have that's ready to check in this evening.
November 5, Kilo Fox X-Ray.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo.
Kilo 2, Romeo Oscar Golf.
Whiskey 5, Golf, Golf, Tango.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
All right, let's see. I think Tiffany's going to have to bail me out on the first one. I couldn't get it written down quick enough, but I think that is November 5, Kilo Fox X-Ray. John here in Fort Worth. Then Mike, Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee. We got you in the log. And then Dave, N3DME on the new 991A. That is a good radio you will find, I think. And certainly a lot of folks here on the net using that exact same radio. So I think you made a good choice there. And then Greg, Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf, got you in the log as well. Whiskey 5 Golf, Golf Tango. Dan, my neighbor down the road here, AI 5 OL. And then Jason, November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
And I'm sorry there, KI5 Uniform Whiskey Kilo. I had you written down, but I just didn't get it read off the list there. And then there's Jeff, Alpha Echo 5 Juliet Tango. That I was the guy driving by that waved at you while you were pulling out of your driveway this afternoon. And, yeah, I think that wraps up this part of the list. So let's see if we can get any other Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now. Last station, try one more time. Just a little too far out there for me. Any relays?
Yeah, Trey, it's November 5, November Bravo Kilo in Cook County.
Gainesville, all right. They were talking earlier. I think that's Danny, it looks like, a net logger. November 5, November Bravo Kilo. Glad to have you in the log this evening from, let's see, Cook County. All right. That's a bit of a haul. That's basically southern Oklahoma up there. Well, let's go ahead and move on over to Parker County and see who all we have over there. Parker County, come with your call now.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo, Japan 5, United Fox.
Kilo, Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet.
Kilo, Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra.
Alpha, India 5, Romeo.
Kilo 5, Delta, Charlie.
So have a relay when you're ready.
Let's go ahead and get them in there, Top. Go ahead with the relay.
Yeah, you can relay in Kilo India 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. That's Mike in Montague County.
Kilo India 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. That's who I was actually thinking of earlier, so I got him and November 5, November Bravo Kilo confused. So I'm glad I have them both in the log, but glad we got Kilo India 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. Let's run that list real quick that we got from Parker County. Whiskey 5, Bravo, November Kilo. Kilo Juliet 5, Uniform Fox. Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet. Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra. Then AI 5, Romeo. Kilo 5, Delta Charlie. And Kilo India 5, no, I already got him. Kilo India 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. Now, I see N5FPD on there, but I didn't have a direct copy on him. Wayne, you want to try it again?
You bet. November 5 Fox Papa Delta.
November 5 Fox Papa Delta. I think there's a station around you that I might have missed, or it could have been you. Do you mind if I turn it over to you to see what is going on out west this evening?
No, that'd be great, Trey. I always enjoy doing it, so no problem. And I think the one you missed was Kilo Charlie 6 Yankee India Romeo. Let me get a confirmation on that first. Well, I'm sure you're downtown. I don't know how beautiful it is, but on a night like this, I guess that's probably pretty good. All right. I did hear another station in there, and all I got was the last letter. Somebody said Tango, and I'm sure you're trying to join the net, so we'll let you give the rest of your call. Okay, Kilo India 5 Echo Mike Tango. Very good, and I think that's pretty much what I heard, Trey. I'll go ahead and run those counties if that's all right with you.
Absolutely, Wayne. Go ahead.
All right, so this is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta. The name is Wayne, as in John, and we're up here in Peaster, Texas, and we're helping out Trey, who's net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net this evening. And we're looking for additional check-ins from Parker County. So if you haven't checked in already, now's your opportunity.
KI5NXR.
Romeo.
Okay, I had a double there. Kilo Golf 5 Papa Mike Romeo, 1 out. There was one more.
KI5NXR.
Well, that's a familiar voice. Kilo India 5 November X-Ray Romeo. Good to have you both in here this evening. Anybody else from Parker County?
Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor.
I've got Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor. All right, Parker County, anyone else?
Yeah, QSY Cat has been sleeping on her floor bed lately.
So, as usual, we're going to move up to Jack County. We're going to see if anybody's in Jack County this evening.
That's exactly right. We shouldn't have any phantom changes. You can blame me if there are.
Well, Stephen, good to hear you this evening. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. So we'll keep it there in Jack County. Is there anybody else that might join in? Jack County is going to be a little shy. Stephen, you're going to have to work on that. By the way, your radio sounds good this evening. Good signal strength, good audio. So you got everything going in your favor this evening. All right, let's move it over here to Young County. Young County. All right, we got Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. I guess you got your beam pointed over here towards Peaster this evening, Jerry, don't you? I figured so. The meters done went and wrapped around 2 or 3 times. Then we got, let's see, we got November Victor 5 Papa, the retiree, pre-retiree. How are you doing tonight, John? Good. I'll have to work on that a little bit and get it pumped up a little. And then we had Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. That's a familiar call. David, are you roaming around over there in Young County tonight, right? You don't have any loss in that transmission path, so you've got it all figured out. Good job. All right, anybody else in Young County before we move? Nothing heard, so I'm gonna reach out to Haskell and Throgmorton while I'm in the area. Haskell and Throgmorton. Nothing heard out of those two counties, so we're going to bring it a little bit closer to home before we reach out again. We're going to bring it out into, let's see, what county? That's Palo Pinto County. Palo Pinto.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray. Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India.
Three mighty fine stations checking in this evening. We got Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray. We've got Kilo Fox 5 Zulu India Quebec. Audio's a little bit on the downside. You got a real strong RF signal, but audio's a little bit weak. But good to have you checked in this evening. And we've got Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. That must be Jack over there in Lipan. What has Lipan got that's so interesting?
Me.
That's good enough, Jack. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Well, welcome aboard. Glad that you're there. Tell you what, Jack, you're right on top of it. I like that. I like that. Just keep hanging in there. All right, let's see. We're going to move it over to Stevens County. Stevens County. I just always can count on you being over there, Andrew. It's good to hear you. And see, I just singled out Stevens County tonight. Just means you're extra special, I guess. All right, let's see. Let's look out. Speaking about special, let's look out to the far, far west and see if there's any folks out there in the Sweetwater, Abilene. That would be Nolan, Taylor, and while we're at it, we just go Jones and Shackelford. Nolan, Taylor, Jones, and Shackelford. Am I? Do I have any relays for out there? All right, sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, 35. I messed up. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor on line 35. Tiffany, sorry about that. I just got carried away there talking to him out there in Lipan. No, over in Breckenridge, Andrew. I'm even on the wrong line here. Let's see. We're going to move it in a little bit closer and probably see if he can't help us out for some of the west counties. But let's try our hand at Eastland County next.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sugar Papa.
Evening, Mike. Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. Victor Sugar Papa. Anybody else over there in Eastland County? Okay, that's not a problem at all, Nathan. I appreciate you jumping in there. Whether you're late or early, it doesn't really make any difference with me, as long as we get you logged in. All right. Now, I got the Golf Quebec Tango, but you threw me for a curve, and I can't remember the prefix. Would you run that by me? The Juliet always gives me a little bit of problem, Nathan, but I appreciate you checking in, and always good to have you. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Quebec Tango over there in Young County. So that adds up another one for Young County. That's 4 check-ins tonight. That's just doing pretty good. All right, Jerry, you're doing a good job keeping everybody together. All right, any other Eastland County check-ins? Come now. We're a little bit light there in Eastland County. Maybe my RF is not making it over that far, but we'll give you a holler here in a minute, Mike. Maybe you can help us out. I'm going to reach out to Coleman County and see if I can catch anybody in Coleman County. Peaster, Texas, calling Coleman County. All right, I knew I could pick you up out there. You always got a good signal in here, Nick. That's Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf. Good to have you aboard. We'll keep it in Coleman County. Maybe there's somebody else out there that somebody didn't tell me about. Nothing heard. So we're going to make an attempt to do Brown County. I normally don't do good out there, but we're going to give her a good try. Brown County. Almost got that. Almost got it. I got the Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra. I copied that, and about the time that you did the Alpha Bravo 5, the QSB got you. So do I have a relay for the rest of that?
Relay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's several of them in there. The Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor, and then there was Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf, and Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel.
Okay, thanks a bunch, Mike. I'll let you take charge here in the list a little bit. So we got, Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor, and Newland. I normally hear Newland, but since he got his new station up, but tonight conditions must be all that good. But I got Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Thanks very much, Mike, for doing that, and bringing Wes in there as well with Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel. Always good to have help out there, but it's good to know that people can actually hear me, or at least maybe copy me off of one of the simulcast repeaters. All right, one more try before I give it up to you, Mike. I'd like to call on Comanche County. Comanche County.
WA5YME.
Well, that's kind of a surprise there. I heard Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox. My goodness, I was about to give up on you, Mike.
I think I missed your regular team sweep, but I got here So anyway, we are here, and good copy on you, KE5 White Sweetwater.
Yeah, you're doing good in here as well, Mike. Always appreciate you checking in, and always glad to have you be a participant here. A lot of people need to try to call you because I think it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to stretch out that far to Sweetwater. So thanks again for checking in. And our faithful friend over there, Winston, Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo, as always, good to hear you too. So I can always count on Comanche County. Sometimes I can get into Oklahoma and sometimes not, but most of the time Winston comes back, and I'm always happy to talk to you. Anybody else in Comanche County, Texas, or Oklahoma?
November 0, Mike, Uniform Alpha.
Okay, November 0, Mike, Uniform Alpha. I know you're in Oklahoma. What county are you in? I appreciate you being there, David. Yeah, I know that I've copied you in there before, so you know, it's kind of extra special there whenever you get people from Oklahoma check in, because you know, that's just almost out of the country. That's what I would consider real DX. November 0, Mike, Uniform Alpha. Welcome to the 5-8 Simplex group. All right, let's see. We got that done. So I'll tell you what, Mike, I think my amplifier needs a little bit of a rest, so if you'll help me out, we can get two birds with one stone, so to speak. KF5BSP, N5FPD, handing it over to you.
Hey, Wayne, pleasure to do it. In N0, Mike, Uniform Alpha, you're being heard about 70 miles southwest of Wayne there. And I did hear KE5YF, Mike's got a booming signal in here. Anyway, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, Mike in Eastland County, assisting net control. See if I can pick up some more counties to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. Let me go directly to my east and call on the operators in Erath County. Erath County.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
That's KB5AKO.
WA5 Edward David X-ray. Copied Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel and Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar and Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-ray, and somebody popped in there and said, "Hi, Mike." Who was that?
That was Phil.
Okay. All right, Phil. Good to hear you. All three good signals. EDX, quickly, tell us which of your menagerie of radios are you on tonight?
Oh, I think I'm still on the one I had last week. Yaesu FT-2500. I'm running about 40 watts, that's all.
Roger, roger. 3/4 scale, really loud. All three stations there were really, really loud to me into Eastland. Any other Erath County check-ins? Hey, let me move over into Hamilton County. Anybody in Hamilton County, if you're hearing net control and would like to check in, call now. Hamilton County. Anybody in Hamilton County listening to the Simplex net that would like to check in? All right, let me drift a little further south and call on Coryell County. Coryell County check-ins to the Simplex net. Well, good evening, Mish. Great signal tonight. Great to hear you good and strong in here. That's Kilo 5 Delta Yankee out of Coryell County. Great signal. Anybody else in Coryell County that would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net? Am I missing anybody out there that you can hear?
Negative, Mike. I think I'm the only one for Coryell.
Okay. All right. Glad you're there. All right. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa assisting net control out of Fort Worth tonight for the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. Let me move over and see if anybody is in Mills County. Mills County check-ins.
November
I copied you, Philip. Relay train.
Sorry about that little delay. Anybody in Mills County calling for Mills County check-ins?
Hang on just a second, Mike. Got a relay. We need to go ahead and pick them up, if you don't mind, Mike, me barging in here. I think that was Gary that was trying to relay NO5G, but I want confirmation.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, fantastic. November Oscar 5 Golf checked in from Minden, Louisiana. Sorry about that, Mike, but I wanted to be sure to get that in before it passed us by.
Absolutely, no problem. It's how this game works. This is KF5VSP again. I'm going to make another call here to counties to the south of Mills. If you're in maybe San Saba County, let's try San Saba County. Anybody there in San Saba tonight? Okay, hey, appreciate that. Yeah, you're pretty loud down here tonight as well. All right, let me try, I'll just make a general call for a few counties, and then I'll turn it back up into Wayne. If you're in Eastland County, Comanche, Coleman, Brown, Mills, Hamilton, Coryell, San Saba, or anybody that hasn't checked in that area tonight, this will be last call. Here's Brown County, Kilo Charlie 5, November Oscar X-ray. Great signal tonight. Absolutely, glad you came by. Anybody else in Comanche, Brown, Coleman, Mills, Hamilton, Coryell, San Saba, Eastland, E-Route that has not checked in so far? Okay, Wayne, I picked up what I could, and I'm going to go ahead and hand it back to you, and then we'll go from there. N5 FPD, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. I think we got all of them. We need one straightened out here. Let's see. You got, I think this was from Brown County. You got Kilo Charlie 5 November Oscar X-ray. Kilo Charlie 5 November Oscar X-ray. Appreciate that, Mike. And let's see. I'm going to come around south of Parker County, and we're going to call on Hood County. Hood County check-ins come now.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo 5 Lima Quebec.
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November.
Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Quebec Echo Zulu.
Good lineup for Hood County. We got Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor. Good evening to you, Clayton. And then we got Mike, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. I sure hated that you got your vacation cut short there, Bill.
Well, all I can say is better luck next time.
Oh, that's okay. You made it back home safe and sound. That's the most important part. Glad that you're here this evening. And then we got, let's see, followed up, the bill was Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor. of course, last on my list was Kilo Fox 5, Quebec Echo Zulu. Anybody else from Hood County? We're going to drop down to Somerville County. Somerville County, come now.
Whiskey 5, Kilo, Bravo, Tango.
Okay, I've had two check in there. Kilo 5, Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango, yeah, and Kilo Delta 5. What did I write down here? Alpha Yankee Zulu. I think is that right? Alpha Yankee Zulu. Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Yankee Zulu. Let me make sure that's right. Well, I know that station was in there, but I copied it down. I don't know, maybe Alpha was wrong, but I think it was KD5AYZ. We're going to go ahead and keep that in there just for grins, and we're going to change it if we need to later. So anybody else in Somerville County before we turn it back over to the official net control station? Nothing heard at this time, Trey, so I don't know if you want me to call on anybody. Their job at your end anyway. Hopefully you got all those, and appreciate you giving us the opportunity to help out.
I appreciate you helping out. Thank you, Wayne, and thank you, Mike, if I'm making it out there to Desdemona. We appreciate the relay work and appreciate getting everybody in the log. Let's see, I think that's going to bring us to Johnson County. Let's kind of reset things. This is Kilo Echo 5, November. I didn't think of my own call there for a second. November. Golf Mike. My name is Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm going to call on Johnson County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India.
Alpha India 5, X-Ray Romeo.
Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee Mobile.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo.
All right, picked up 4 strong stations from Johnson County this evening. That's Ken, first off, KB5YBI. Then Jacob, AI5XR, got you in the log. And then we had Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee Mobile, good signal into Southwest Fort Worth. And then Joe, Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo. Any other Johnson County stations? All right, nothing heard. Let's move on down to the south and call Bosque County and see who we have down there. You're about a S3, but there was too much noise. Can I get a relay? WC5WC, you might have the beam pointed another direction down there. Let's see. I think if you don't mind, though, will you give a call out to your usual counties down there?
Let me check something here real quick. There. Is that better?
Much, from S23 up to a 6.
Yeah, for some reason my amplifier wasn't keying like it was supposed to. Yeah. This is WC5WC for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We're going to take check-ins from Bosque County. And I did hear November Tango 5 Bravo checking in when you called, so I've got him written down. Anybody else?
Always give
Well, nothing heard.
amplifier relay a good whack. See if it'll work.
Nothing heard from Hill County. Got to be a lot of ball games tonight. I know Glenrose has got one because that's where my grandkids are. Okay, let's go to Freestone, Limestone, Anderson, any county out east of Hill County that'd like to check in. Well, I heard somebody trying to check in, but I've got a real high noise level tonight. Try one more time. If I can't hear you, maybe Gary can get you when it comes up to him. It's Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. KC5 Alpha Delta Mike. Gotcha. Well, I've been fighting the noise level here all evening. All right, let's try McLennan County. Anybody down in McLennan County? Nothing heard, so Trey, that completes it. 2 check-ins, NT5B, KC5ADM.
Well, good deal, Wiley. I appreciate it. That's 2 more than we had before and 2 more than I would have been able to get. So we got Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, that's Wiley. November Tango 5 Bravo, that's I think Ron or Ronald down there in Valley Mills. And then Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike, that is Chuck in Woodway. All right, going to clear with Wiley. Let's move on up a little bit closer to home and call on Dallas County. Come with your call now.
November Charlie 5 Papa Doug in Dallas.
Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, Robert Richards.
Two regulars there, November Charlie 5 Papa and Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. We got you both in the log. Thanks for checking in with us. One more call for Dallas County. I didn't hear anything, so let's move on down to Ellis County. I think we got some folks down there.
Yeah, Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Quebec Delta.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Bravo Tango Quebec.
Okay, picked up Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, already doing some relay work for us this evening. Then Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta. And then Kilo Fox 8 Bravo Tango Quebec. Great signal into Southwest Fort Worth. I don't think I've ever run across an 8. If you got just a second, give me some history on it. It looks like Ohio is your registered location.
I'm just here visiting KJ5JQD. I'm originally from California, so I got a long history. I'll leave that out.
Well, good deal. We're glad to have you in the log here, and yeah, welcome to Texas. Hopefully you're having a nice time, and next time you're here, feel free to check in. We'll be here Fridays at 8 o'clock. Great to have you in the log. Kilo Fox 8 Bravo Tango, Quebec. Let's see, any other Ellis County stations? Well, Gary, do you mind giving a shout out to parts to the south and east this evening?
Sure, no problem. Kilo 5, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, Waxahachie, looking for check-ins out south and east and maybe northeast of the Metroplex. Okay, Whiskey 5, Golf, Mike, as usual, we got a pipeline straight to you, you're 5-9.
Bravo 5, Yankee, Juliet, Lima, Freestone.
Okay, I had a train wreck there with about 3 or 4 people. Who's the Freestone County station?
Whiskey Bravo 5, Yankee, Juliet, Lima, WB5YJL.
Okay, WB5YJL. And if we can kind of break this down a little bit, I had about 3 people all at once, so let's try it again. Kilo Golf 5, Tango, Zulu, Tango. Okay, Whiskey 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray, that's Keith down in Mahia. Anybody else out south, east, or possibly northeast of the Metroplex wanting to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net, come now. Okay, Kilo Echo 5, Victor X-Ray Zulu in Collin County. Anybody else out south, east, or possibly northeast of the Metroplex wanting to check into the North Central Texas Simplex net, come now. KI5 UXK in Hunt County. All right, thank you, Dennis in Poetry, KI5 UXK. Anybody else out southeast, northeast of the Metroplex wanting to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come now. Okay, Trey, I think that's all the damage I can do.
Well, thank you, Gary. Yeah, we got you, Whiskey 5, Kilo Fox X-Ray. And then we got, let's see, Whiskey Delta 5, YJL. It's been about a year or so, but I have talked to you, Simplex, I think up on 146 or 14742. I can't remember what y'all talk on out there, but I have talked to you before. Nice signal into Southwest Fort Worth this evening. And then Kilo Golf 5, Tango, Zulu, Tango. And then Kilo Echo 5, Victor X-Ray, Zulu. And Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray, Kilo. Is that it, Gary? I think that covers it.
Well, you didn't call W5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray, but it's on NetLogger.
Sorry, Keith. Whiskey 5, Kilo Fox X-Ray. We got you in the log. I just forgot to write it down. Keith in Mahia, you are in the log. All right, going to clear with Gary, and I am going to give a call out to points to the north and west just to see if by chance I can round up anybody, not northwest, northeast. That's going to be Kaufman, Hunt, Rockwall, Rains, Hopkins, Fannin, Lamar, Delta, even a Collin if there's a straggler over there. Come with your call now.
Looks like we got a mistake on net logger train.
What you got there, Gary?
Number 74, it should be Whiskey Bravo 5 Yankee Juliet Lima. I mean 77, what did I say?
Yeah, Tiffany had that changed and then it went back, so I think she might need to just hop up there and type it in again. So, yeah, Whiskey Delta 5 Yankee Juliet Lima. I bet she gets that updated here in just a second. Thank you, Gary, and I didn't hear any of the other aforementioned folks, so I am going to give a shout-out to Wise County, see what's going on over there. Wise County, come with your call now.
KI5LET.
It's still not right, Trey. Whiskey Bravo 5 Yankee Juliet Lima. Net control's got it now. Net logger's got it now.
Good deal. All right, got Top up there. Let's see. What are you, Top? Your KI5LET. If you don't mind, do you give a shout-out to points, your normal counties up there? That would be great.
Absolutely, Trey. Glad to do it. This is KI5LET, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net from Wise County. 2 relays, immediately strong signals, very strong signals. Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Yankee Zulu, and Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now. Nothing heard. How about counties west of Wise County? Jack, Clay, Wichita, Archer, Young, Throckmorton, Baylor, Wilbarger. Any counties west of Wise, please come now. Nothing heard there. I did hear the Stillwater station, pretty clear, 250 miles. That's cool. Any other Oklahoma stations or anything north of Wise? Cook, Grayson, Fannin, Clay, Wichita, any Oklahoma stations, please come now. Had a good copy on the Cook County Gainesville station. That's great. All right, how about Denton County? Denton County check-ins, your turn.
Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel near Argyle. David, and not sure if Steve's around. You can go to me if he's not.
November 5, November Alpha.
All right, picked up 2 Denton County stations, Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel, and November 5, November Alpha. Any other check-ins from Denton County? All right, I had a strong station there, Kilowatt Oscar 5 Zulu, and then didn't hear the other station. So if I didn't repeat your call sign, please coming in. All right, I'll probably need a relay on that one. David, if you'd like to make calls from for Denton County, or if you had anybody has a relay on that last station, come now.
That was.
All right, that's James in Sherman. Great, thanks, Wayne. Appreciate it. All right, go ahead, David.
And by the way, if Gainesville is on, or Krugerville, you ought to let them make some calls too, because they'll probably reach pretty far. Okay, this is Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. Backup net control for the Friday night North Texas Simplex net. Anyone within the sound of my voice who has not checked in yet, even handheld users up here in Denton County, come now with your call sign phonetically and your first name. Okay, Top, I recommend you try Krugerville and Gainesville if he's still on. K5DTH back to net.
All right, Krugerville, would you like to make calls from your location if you're still on? Gainesville Station, Danny, if you're still on, would you like to make net calls from your location? All right, nothing heard there. Last chance, anything east of Wise County, Collin, Hunt, Hopkins, Lamar, Delta, Fannin. If you'd like to check in, please come now. All right, nothing else heard. KI5LET, back to net. Did you get all those, Wayne? I mean, Trey.
You know, Gary, I know, Top, that it looks like Tiffany did here, so we got you in there. And then let's see here, KI5LET, KD5, or I think we need a fill on line 83 and 84 just to make sure that those are correct. I'm not sure about Kilo India 5 UXF. I had KJ5 UF earlier, but I think that's a different station.
All right, those are rechecks, so line 83 and line 84 are checked in somewhere else. That's the way it is. I don't know, they got checked in earlier, but yeah, they're both in the log somewhere earlier.
Perfect, and I think we're good. Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, November 5 November Alpha, Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu, and Kilo India 5 Delta Quebec. It seems like we got them in the log. Thank you, Top, for your relay work there this evening. And I think does that get us to the end of our county by county list? So I'm going to go ahead and call for a round of general check-ins, late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come with your call now.
Kilo 5 Alpha Lima. Kilo 5 Alpha Lima, Rocky in Fort Worth.
Kilo 5 Alpha Lima, that's Rocky in Fort Worth, the great signal here into southwest Fort Worth. And you doubled with somebody, but you won. Other station, try it again.
Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Gulf.
Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf. Where are you located this evening, sir?
I'm out in Aledo. The name is Phil.
Oh, Phil, how you doing this evening? I didn't recognize the call sign there. I got to get this stuff down. I recognize your voice now. Phil, glad you checked in with us this evening. That was Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf. We got you in the log. Any other late check-ins this evening?
Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie, X-ray.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Picked up another 2 stations, Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie X-ray, and Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar. Any other late check-ins before we move on to the next part of the net? Well, it's now time for the part of the net where I give you the frequency to make a couple of calls to any other stations that you've heard on the net this evening. Or if you'd like to make a general call for signal reports, you're welcome to do that as well. If you want to get on that list, come with your call now.
I might have a little better signal now than I did. I had to push go out. Kilo Delta 5, Alpha Yankee Zulu, Aurora, Texas.
KD5DB.
KB5WB, we got you in the log. And then the one before that was the Kilo Delta 5 station. I think you were doing something with your coax. Try it one more time.
Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Yankee Zulu. Yeah, I had some loose coax. The coax got loose on the amplifier under the seat.
It can happen to the best of us. Kilo Delta 5 Alpha Yankee Zulu. We got you in the log this evening. Would you like to get on the list to make a call, though?
No, sir, not tonight. I ain't got no traffic for nobody.
Well, good deal. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. Then we got KB5WB, got you. All right. Anybody else or anybody want to get on the list to make a couple of calls or get any signal reports? Conditions are, I'd say, about average, maybe a little above average this evening. Do I have any relays? Wayne, would you like to make the offer from your station as well?
Sure, Trey. This is November 5 Fox Papa Delta in Peaster, Texas, and we're looking for two different things. First, I want to make a call to see if anybody would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. So if you haven't checked in yet, if you would like to do so, come now. Okay, nothing heard. So the other part of that is if you would like to make a call to someone that you've heard tonight on the net, or you would like to give your call for a general signal report, let me know who you are, and we'll turn the frequency over to you.
KI5LET.
All right, Mr. Top. Well, thanks for jumping in there. Go ahead.
All right, two stations that I heard real clearly on their initial check-ins, way out there. Whiskey 5, Kilo, Fox, X-Ray, Keith in Limestone County, Mahia. Any copy this time, KI5LET, Decatur. All right, K5WFX, I've got about an S1 to S2. I heard every word, a lot of static. Thanks for the report. And then I heard Nick when he checked in, KI5 Tango Lima Golf. Any copy, KI5LET, Decatur. All right, well, 1 for 2. Thanks. Thanks, Wayne. KI5LET, back to you.
I appreciate you giving her a try there, Top. Is there anybody else like to make any calls? All right, I think that wraps it up from our end, Trey. K5NGM, N5FPD.
Thank you, sir. We do appreciate it. And Top, while I've got you real quick, you want to give a quick plug for the 1.25 meter simplex or repeater and simplex net this evening?
Thanks, Trey. Absolutely. Shortly following the end of this net, we'll have the 1.25 meter simplex net. Check your propagation on the 220 band versus the 2 meter band. We start on the linked repeater system, the Texas linked repeater system. So like the Arlington 900 repeater, the Weatherford repeater, that's just 5 or 6 of them. So we start on the repeaters, take a list of check-ins, and then everybody QS-wise to 223.500 to see how our rigs work on Simplex. KI5LET, back to net.
Good deal, Top. That still got my CX333 stuck behind my front door, propped up in the little door jamb back there, but I hadn't had a chance to get it up in the air. I'm going to blame the heat, but maybe this fall we'll get that taken care of. All right, I'm going to give it one last call for any late check-ins for the North Central Texas 2 meter simplex net. Come with your call now.
Hazel, KC5SLQ.
KC5SLQ, we got you in the log this evening. That's Daryl up there in, I think, northwestern Tarrant County. I'd like to thank everybody that participated in the net this evening, and thanks to all the relay stations, and especially you, Tiffany, for running NetLogger. We couldn't do it without you and the relay stations. Certainly makes the net more enjoyable. I think we had about 90 check-ins this evening, so not bad for a Friday night in September. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and I'm going to go ahead and close things up for now. Everybody have a great weekend, and I'll catch you back here next week, KE5NGM.
Alpha India 5 X-ray Romeo recheck.
Go ahead, X-ray Romeo.
Yeah, I just want to try to make a call out to Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango from the mobile 1902 and Chisholm Trail Parkway. Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango, this is Alpha.
Trey, I just barely heard him. Did you have a copy?
I do. He's mobile on the Chisholm Trail at about 1902 in Chisholm Trail. And he was going to see if he could get a signal up there to you, but I think he's probably right there on the edge.
Okay, AI5XR, just try one more time. AI5LE.
Just a little bit. Every once in a while I can hear him great, then he kind of fades away. Well, I figured I'd at least try. Thank you very much, AI5XR.
All right, Jacob, you came up to readable, S1 and readable right there at the end.
Well, good deal. That made the connection. I was actually down at 917 or one of those and Chisholm Trail today, dropping off some tickets. So I get down there every once in a while. All right, KE5NGM 73s. Y'all have a great evening.
Oh, yeah, Trey, if you was 917 Chisholm Trail, if you were literally one exit away from where I live at then. I live right there in behind the elementary school and all that. Well, 732, Trey. AI5XR.
No, I was close then. If you know where Sundance Circle is over there, I was right off of there.
Sundance Circle? That's you. I live at across the field from Sundance Circle. I know exactly where you are. Man, need to swing in and say hi sometime.
I'll have to do that. I get down there every once in a while. I've got a customer that I've known for a number of years that's in the garage door business and solar screens, so I go down there to work on their computer, and I've also got a storage container down there, so yeah, I get down there every once in a while. I'll have to stop in.
You know, I think I know who you're talking about. Cannot think of his name, but I think I know who you're talking about. Do you know where Walden Estates is? It's the trailer park just before Sundance Circle.
I know exactly where you're talking about as you're coming in there from the north.
Yes, sir. You make a right onto 913. You pass just by the fire station. Right there on the left is Walden Drive. Go up 2 roads to your right, and you make the right and go down in between the cattle gate. That's where I'm at on the left-hand side. Can't miss me. You'll see the antennas up there.
That's amazing. All right. Well, I'll have to track you down there next time I'm down there. That's really neat. I know exactly where you're talking about.
Yes, sir. I've lived there 32 years, something like that. Maybe a little bit less than that. Because the house that I was brought home to is literally less than a quarter mile away. As a matter of fact, it's a block away from where I live at now. Well, yeah, just shoot me an email or text message, whatever, and stop in and say hi sometime. Would love to meet you in person there, Trey. Well, hey, I gotta get out of here. I've gotta run in here to Walgreens here in Crowley. So we're going to go ahead and say 7-3 from AI5XR.
AI5XR, KE5NGM, 7-3s as well. Have a safe rest of the trip. I'll catch you next time.
N5TXL, this is KI5NXR. You're still on frequency.
Hey, Trey, if you get a chance, check your emails. I got a question for you.
I'll give it a look, Gary. Thanks. KE5NGM.
It's more of an offer.
KI5NXR, KI5LET.
Go ahead.
You know, I put the server name. Is that the same one you had? Probably, right?
I got netlogger.n5txl.com.
Yep, is that what you had in there for the server name?
Yes, sir.
All right, so yeah, get a hold of Jason. I think there's some security on it, and which is probably for a good reason. But it thinks you're from